Hey Virgo, welcome in. This is your full moon in Sagittarius reading. I am Lauren the Mystic. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. I do intuitive readings and I always recommend listening in for your sun, moon, and rising sign. I will just be pulling. I've got a lot of my decks, not all of them, but a lot of them are surrounding me right now, and I'm gonna be just kind of intuitively pulling based on where I'm guided. Spirit, show me for our Virgo placements, sun, moon, rising, what can they expect? What is coming in with this full moon energy? What messages do we have for our Virgo collective, please, Spirit? What does Virgo need to know right now? Show us clearly for Virgo. All right, Virgo, communication is key. Communication is key. Now, this is new moon and Gemini energy, so there could have been something that opened up a couple weeks ago with that Gemini new moon that's brought in some awareness. And this could be an internal awareness. Gemini represents the twins, and sometimes this can represent, like our 3D reality, I don't like the word lower mind, but it's like our lower and higher mind, or our egoic self and our intuition, our ability to access, that higher aspect of self. And so it sort of like represents the conversation that takes place sometimes between our higher aspect and our everyday personified self, right? So communication is key. Spirit, show us more clearly for our Gemini collective. What do they need to know with this Sagittarius full moon? What about communication is key? Let's see. What are the energies that are showing up? Wow. For our Virgos. Two more cards. What are the energies showing up for Virgo? So we have got Six of Wands, victory and success. Three of Wands, about the pathway forward. Eight of Pentacles came out in reverse, but I'm going to take it upright. This is about putting in the work. Let's see. Okay. Spirit, I didn't even ask the question yet. I'm going to put these back in the deck. We'll see if they came out. It's the Nine of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Spirit, what is being revealed to our Virgos with this full moon in Sagittarius energy? What is being revealed to Virgo with this full moon in Sagittarius energy? Please show us clearly, Spirit. Oh, I don't know what that is. All right, two more cards, please, for our Virgos. What is being revealed with this Sagittarius full moon? All right, we do have King of Swords, the Sword of Truth. The Sword of Truth. And Spirit, what is your advice for Virgo in their highest timeline and deepest well-being? What is the best advice for this energy? What is the guidance for them? Two more cards, please, Spirit. What does Virgo need to know? What's their advice? One more. For our beautiful Virgos, what do they need? Okay, oh, two more came out. We'll take it. I always trust that when it flies like that there's a meaning. Okay, so all right, I'm taking that as it came. So communication is key. The energy showing up as you wanting a victory, wanting recognition potentially, or getting some kind of recognition from others. But I'm feeling this more like you wanting a victory. We've got six of Wands, Three of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. A victory about the path forward and which direction you'd like to head. And this Eight of Pentacles came out in reverse. And I'd like you to take a look at this Eight of Pentacles card. This Eight of Pentacles shows this angelic figure in the Akashic Library. This is the Library of Records, which indicates all of the soul growth, the good work that we put in, right? So there's something to do with your soul's path and the work that you're putting in and what is the way forward. And you're looking for a victory over the next step forward. And what this moon energy is going to be revealing to you, you're going to be getting a lot of clarity here about the tangible new opportunities that you want to pour your energy into and grow. Okay. But we do have the 9 of Wands energy coming in with that. So perhaps when you figure this out, it stresses you out, potentially. Okay, Virgo, feel into that. This is general collective reading. Feel into that. But I'm feeling almost like this is a Virgo who has this passionate new awareness, this new sort of truth about a very tangible opportunity to grow. And this Virgo is choosing to protect that opportunity, to hold that opportunity close to them, and to maybe keep it to themselves, right? To guard this information. You might be keeping things close to your chest or protecting this opportunity. Maybe you don't want to talk about it yet because it's brand new and you want the opportunity to sort of nourish it potentially, right? So then we go over into your advice card and we've got the Queen of Cups, we've got the Judgment card, and then the Six of Pentacles upside down through kind of came out with the Ace of Wands, both of them together. So what I'm feeling like is that this opportunity, your advice, is to come into this opportunity from a very nurturing, open-hearted space, a space where you are following what is truly aligned, what feels like it's aligned with your soul's path, with that higher aspect of yourself, that you're choosing to move from a place of full integrity, of full alignment, right? Judgment here is indicating that there could be you calling judgment on some situations in your life, potentially, since you're visioning a victory forward. There might be something that you're judging is no longer in alignment with you or your energy. Maybe it's completed its cycle, maybe it's done. But this also could represent you stepping into something in your highest truth, in your highest integrity, that you're bringing your full self and all of its beautiful regal glory to the table. But this is very much speaking about like soul self type of energies, the tender soul self. And what I feel like this is in relationship to, Spirit is saying, you're not going to settle for anything less than you are worth going forward. The next passionate opportunity must be balanced. It must not breadcrumb you or string you along, but actually absolutely recognize and hold your value in a state of balance and in a state of recognition. So really focusing on your own self-worth and what you are no longer willing to accept is what I just heard. I feel like, we do have a lot of wand energy going on. I've been feeling a lot about the boundaries, boundaries. And as the energy shows up with the Six of Wands, Three of Wands, well, the two of those together is that Nine of Wands, which is you needing to protect yourself, it's also can be you feeling overly stressed or overly anxious as well. Spirit, what can you tell us about this Queen of Cups and Judgment, about this advice for our Virgos? What can you tell us about the deeper process underway for our Virgos? What do they need to know? Okay. Yeah. I was getting that with this card, Virgo. Okay, so I brought up the Akashic Records and sort of that soul's growth path that we go on. So this card that came out is Earth School, and it speaks to you going through this period of soul growth, of having, what it implies is that you've gone through some difficult experiences, which is the schooling, right? It's the Earth School. And these experiences have served as this blue flame of awakening within your spirit right now. So you could be really going through, and this could be part of this King of Swords energy, because look at how similarly embodied these two energies are. This is like a spiritual awakening coming through, piercing your soul. It's activating you and showing you into your alignment, into that higher path, which is you aligning into what is true and right for you, according to a place of self-love, a place of self-compassion, right? So during this time, expect to be receiving some activations, and expect to give yourself some more rest, give yourself some more self-care, some more nourishment. The communication, I believe, is between you and yourself, your higher self, and you and your guides. I believe right now you are receiving guidance that's going to come through this activation. And it's based on what you've just recently been through that might have been difficult and arduous, that you're looking for a victory, for a new path forward, right? We're moving past this upside down Eight of Pentacles, something that did not work out, which is the Earth School. And we're moving into this alignment of greater self-love, aligning into our soul's path, not being willing to accept anything less than what we deserve when we're pouring our passionate energy into that, whatever that might be, person, place, or thing. Virgo, I hope that this has helped you. I wish you a very happy Sagittarius full moon. And until next time, I will see you then.